Zdravgaming is now live. Streaming NBA 2K26, Wnba 2K26 Golden State Valkyrie franchise mode.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Golden State Valkyries. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Tonight's game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more, so I would say that's great incentive for them.
Here's Fagbenle, just 4 to shoot. Magbagor grabs the miss. Outside Williams. Sykes outside. Pass to Wnba to the paint. A nice shot by Magbagor.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Hayes with it. Pick by Fagbenle. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm. And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. From downtown, the Valkyries pull it in.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Drains the three-pointer.
Dynamic in the two-player game. Hayes doing it herself, making the deep pay.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Fagbenle. Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 9. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Picked by Wnba. Plenty of space. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Fagbenle. Gordon outside. There's the triple. Magbagor grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
After missing the 2023 season on maternity leave, it's great to have Skylar Diggins back in action.
No doubt. One of the most dynamic guards the league has ever seen. Diggins didn't miss a beat, averaging 15 points and 6 assists last year. Into her mid-30s, she's still got it.
And she makes the first. No good on the second free throw. With a 25-15 record last season, it was a return to the playoffs for Seattle.
Well, 2023 was the first time the Storm missed the playoffs in 8 years, but they made that Wnba signing, and that propelled them right back into the postseason.
Magbagor with the rejection.
Some ferocious defense from Magbagor. She has great instincts for finding blocks.
Screen by Magbagor. And again, it's the Storm missing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hayes up top. She's guarded by Sykes. Back to Hayes. Jacks up a 3. Wnba with the rebound. Sykes, right side. The kick out to Williams. Back to Sykes. Pass to Wnba. Shoots over Billings. And it's Wnba missing.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
For three, Tiffany Hayes.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
Screen by McBagor. Launches a three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Hayes. A nice shot by Fagbenle. And it's the Storm with the ball. Sykes outside. Pass to Wnba. Monique Billings with some nice D.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Here's Hayes. Back to Billings. And the layup falls.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Wnba outside. Down low. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game. You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And that one's good. Hayes.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
Seattle trailing here. Wnba outside. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Now here's Fagbenle. Pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. McBagor with the rejection.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Pass to Fagbenle. Hayes. The tray. McBagor grabs the miss. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. She's guarded by Hayes. Takes the three. Still looking for her first make after that miss. 0 for 2. Pass to Fagbenle. Hayes. She's guarded by Sykes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Wnba with the rebound. Seattle leading. Back to Sykes. Wnba sets a screen. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Valkyries with the rebound.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Thornton, she's guarded by Williams. Now here's Fagbenle. Thornton outside. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game, and she's made 2 shots. Back to Williams. Wnba outside, and stolen by Hayes. Right wing. Pass to Billings. Hayes. Now here is Thornton. She's guarded by Sykes. And too long on the shot. And they can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move here.
Beyond the arc, gets that one to drop. That's her 3rd field goal in 8 attempts.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Valkyrie's trail. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here is Hayes. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6.
Cuts right through the defense. Hayes is such a scrappy, tough player.
At the line for your Valkyries, Tiffany Hayes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And good on both. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Storm up 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And it's the Valkyrie's ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Charles. The 3 is up. Brown grabs the board. To shoot, and the 3 ball is good.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Yep, that goes.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Seattle calls timeout for one team tonight. This is also a big game in the Commissioner's Cup. They're still in it.
Yeah, they got something extra to play for, a spot in that midseason final, all that bonus money. Unfortunately, the other team is playing spoiler. They've been eliminated.
came to see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a pip squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. But we down.
All right, let's keep it going for your Golden State Valkyries dance team.
Pass to Brown. And here's Malunga. Launches it. But she recovers it. Swiped it away. And here we go, Valkyrie's fast break. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. The jump hook. Storm with the rebound.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
And so it's Golden State with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Charles, guarded by Wheeler. Zandalasini buries it from three-point range.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Wheeler. Brown. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Zandalasini, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Here's Wheeler. Here's Brown. And again, it's the Storm missing. Right side, Charles. Pass to Zandalasini. Charles. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Zandalasini. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Now Brown. They need this. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for her, 1 for 4 shooting. The Valkyries trail. Outside Charles. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Seattle. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Well, at the 2024 Games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old, she was a key part of that France team. That performance, a big reason why she went so high in the draft.
Count that bucket.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot bucket.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries.
All right, this is coming out on the court. Come on and get loud for your Golden State Dance crew.
deciding to change it up. And here's Zandalicini. She's got 7. Pass to Thornton. Fires for 3. Wnba with the rebound. Seattle in the lead. Wnba sets a screen. And it's off from three-point range.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, and then the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
A nice shot by Wnba.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team.
That one on Billings.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. You know, she's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Hi there. Hey.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the most important part of the Commissioner's Cup, the fact that every team selects a charity that they're playing for.
Each great organization gets a donation. The winning team's charity gets an extra bonus. But really, most importantly, all the charities get some much-deserved recognition, publicity, and some love.
And so she makes both from the line.
You know, it was a bit odd last year to see Nneka Ogwumike in a Storm uniform.
Yeah, she'd been with the Sparks for 12 seasons, winning an MVP and a title with LA in 2016. Forever, no matter who she plays for the rest of her career, she'll be a fan favorite in SoCal.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
To the inside. Here's Ogwumike. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Golden State with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Hayes. Pick by Wnba. 4 on the clock. Thornton outside. Wnba defended by Magdagor.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low. She's picked it up since the start of the second. Her shots are starting to fall.
Pass to Billings. Hayes. Billings inside. She's covered by Ogwumike. And that one's good. Billings.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Screen by Magdagor. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
I like how Magdagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Hayes. Great D that time from Brittany Sykes. Picked by Ogwumike. Let's go with a 3. Valkyrie's with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
There's a screen by Billings. Thornton up top. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
Pass to Sykes. Back to Williams. Down low. Now Ogwumike. Shoots over Billings. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Pass to Williams. Wnba sets a screen. Williams can't get it to go.
You know, there are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
I think the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer.
Now here is Thornton. Can't get it to fall. To the wing on the left. Pass to Magdagor. Misses the 3. So we conclude the first half. Storm out in front, up 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, sorry. Give it up for the participants.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Pass to Sykes. Three-pointer. And it's Billings with the rebound. The Valkyries trail. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. She's guarded by Williams. Now Hayes. Here's Monique Billings with the 3. No good.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Back to Williams. Pass to Sykes. Three-pointer. She can't get it to go.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Now Billings. She's covered by Wnba. Now here is Hayes. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Seattle. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Soft touch off the glass.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Bagbenley, and she gets it to go.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
Seattle leading There's the three. And it's Billings with the rebound.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Thornton. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Wnba, she's guarded by Billings. Outside for Sykes. The three-pointer, no good.
A lot of clanks by them early in the second here so far. Only one make on 5 tries.
Back to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Tiffany Hayes for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Sykes outside. Wnba sets the screen. Lets it go from deep. Sykes with the bucket.
There's the competitive spirit of Brittany Sykes. You hit a 3 on her, she wants to get them right back.
Well, we've seen coaches ask 5'9" Brittany Sykes to be the one to jump opening tips, fellas. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, she's got great hops plus a crazy long wingspan. Those traits are also why she's, to me at least, the top defensive wing in the league.
Now here is Sykes. From past the arc. Valkyrie's with the rebound.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
Hayes with it. She's guarded by Sykes. From the line, that's good on the jumper.
A crafty left-handed scorer. Hayes is always creating new ways to get buckets on opponents.
Screen by McMagor. Inside. Here's Wnba. The rebound by Thornton.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Hayes for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Now here is Sykes from deep. And the Storm miss again. Just 1 point separating these teams.
Tiffany Hayes on the wing.
And the Valkyries, another bucket.
There isn't a whole lot they're doing right defensively. They haven't been able to be on the same page here in the second half.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The three. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Billings.
6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They only made 35% of their shots in the first half, but they're slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Storm missing. The Valkyries leading. Pass to Hayes for three. Echo Gumake pulls it in.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
From outside the arc. And it's Hayes with the rebound. To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here is Sykes. Outside Williams. The three. Valkyries with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Shoots the three. McMagor grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
It's good from long range.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries.
Notice the squad was starting to wear down and called timeout to let them get their lungs back.
Zondalasini.
Horston defending.
Pass to Thornton. The three ball. Storm with the rebound. Brown with it. She has 6. Outside Wheeler. Just her first attempt. She squares up and sinks it.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Now Zondalasini. Out to the right wing. Outside Charles. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. The shot comes out. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Wheeler. For the tie. rebound by Thornton. Now Zondelasini. Left side, Charles. For three. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Valkyries on top. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Thornton outside. Pass to Zondelasini, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Wheeler. To take the lead. That shot off.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Here's Thornton. Misses the layup.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Lexi Brown on the wing. And that misses. That would have put them up. Now here is Thornton. Defense right on her. Off the mark there with the three. Lexi Brown on the wing. Guarded by Charles. And the basket by Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for two.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Pass to Zondelasini. Outside Charles. Now here is Thornton. Guarded by Wheeler. And they pick up two.
She might be undersized as a 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch. Finds ways to score down low.
Outside Wheeler. And here's Malunga. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Golden State leading. Right side Charles. Pass to Rupert. Now Zondelasini. Thornton left side. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of her since halftime, and she just didn't really have a whole lot working for her in the first half.
Takes the three. A rebound by Thornton. Malunga, good.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Thornton outside. Pass to Charles. No good on the three. Here's Brown. The three ball. And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it. Here's Charles. Pass to Zondelasini. Now here is Thornton. The three is up. Wnba with the rebound. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Dominique Malunga. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, they'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
From the yard, Wnba pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Horston to take the lead. She's off on that one. Here's Billings. She's covered by Wnba. Here's Hayes. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Gabby Williams.
Seattle trailing here.
Hey, y'all right here.
Pass to Wheeler, to the inside. Shot's good by Wnba.
Well, since her days as an All-American, Wnba has been tremendous inside. She has a wide array of post moves.
And here's Hayes. Shot to end the cold run. The rebound by Malunga.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Misses the wing three.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now here is Hayes. She's covered closely, and she comes up with the deuce.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
Pass to Wheeler. Looking to end her cold spell. Here's Williams. Seattle calls timeout.
Ooh, clearly in a lot of pain. They're going to call a timeout so the trainer can take a look at her.
Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Picked by Wnba. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
Hayes for 3. No good there.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Outside Williams. To take the lead. Hits it from three-point range.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
The Valkyries trail. Pass to Fagbenle. Here's Hayes.
Now here's Fagbenle.
5 on the clock. Magbagor with the rejection. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
Three from the inbound. Magbagor grabs the miss. Sykes outside. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Back to Hayes. There's the triple. And it's hauled in by Magbagor. Seattle in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sykes. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
They want to put themselves in front right here.
To the middle. Fagbenle, defended by Magbagor. Tries to break her ice. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
And for your Valkyries, Tammy Fagbenle, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's Sykes. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
With a detailed offensive approach, Williams understands how to attack at the right times.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one. And that ties the game up.
You know, Brittany Sykes is a player who shines defensively. She has exceptionally sharp instincts for forcing turnovers and just being an all-around menace on the floor.
And so she's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Pass to Fagbenle. Out to the wing. "17-foot shot on the way. It's hauled in by Williams. Seattle with the ball. And here's Wnba.
He's guarded by Williams.
We're seeing Ogumake's leadership down the stretch. If her team needs a bucket, they're confident she'll deliver.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. Benley, defended by Magdagor. Benley can't hit.
He only got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Now here is Wnba, and she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal.
That one on Billings.
You know, I like the discipline I'm seeing from Wnba. She's as skilled at getting to the line as just about anyone.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. She's guarded by Sykes. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yeah, but they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And she is unable to get the second one. Golden State with the ball. And here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Tiffany Hayes for 3. She can't hit that time. And so it's Seattle winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that'll wrap it up.